Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is HobbyYTR, and today we are going to be comparing, honestly, my top 5 most useful reborns and the worst 5 reborns that beginners use. So we're going to compare the top 5. So honestly, the best one to use, I'm going to put them in order of what I think the usefulness of them are. And after that, we're going to do... And then we're going to do... Reach loader. Actually, we're going to do this. Actually, we're gonna have a tie for top 5. Actually, we're gonna include Atomium Mines. So they're gonna be the same. And then we're gonna use the Wild Sport. So in my opinion, I think the Tesla Setter is one of the best ones you can get in the beginning, because it literally can, like, increase your amount of money you get by tenfold, which means by a ton of money. Nature's Grip is probably one of the best furnaces to use for starting out. Just combine this with any mine that will work, and you'll get a ton of money to start out with. So, like, if I use the... Let's just say I use the Unium, or the Umia mine. Or Unia mine. This right here. Starting out, this makes QD. Which obviously there's a lot, which can load anything you have. And now, the Newtonian mine probably the best mine to start out with for money-wise. You combine this with the Unium mine, and you can get the best fusion mine there is, the Newtonian mine. And normally I would say there's better mines, but this is the best fusion / reborn / evolution mine there is. It's not manually clicking every 5 seconds. Next is the Wild Spore. Obviously, Wild Spore gets rid of a lot of status effects, and every single one with evolutions and fusions is amazing. Now, for research purposes, these two are the best mines to use. Like, Atomium Mine and Union Mine are both pretty fast, but Breach Loader is by far the fastest. Now, I believe you'll get more Atomium Mines than you will, yeah, you'll get more Atomium Mines in the beginning than you will Breach Loaders, because Atomium Mines are a little slower, that's why they're a little worse. They're a little worse, they're a little more common, but they're both very useful. Now, if you want to use the best, Reborn Furnace you have, it's the Nuclear Stronghold below life 5k. And then obviously its evolution's a little better. But it's pretty good. You just combine this here and you do this. I mean, obviously you don't do it this specific way, but still. Now, let's draw all these good items and let's show you the shit items. Okay. We're gonna do from worst to least of the worst. We're actually gonna put this... this will be the least worst. Move this here. Sawmill. Diamond Mine. Triangular Ore Cleaner. There. These are the 5 worst items in my opinion. Ore Scanner, it's a scanner, it will not always hit. Like, and it's also a very slow scanner too, like it might hit half the ores, maybe, or even a third of the ores, maybe. It's also very big, so I wouldn't recommend using this. Now, the Sawmill, it cuts the ores into a smaller piece, basically cuts them in half, which really is just a 2 times multiplier, really, which, compared to how, you know, like the Clockwork, which is way smaller. Like, look at this, you can fit 2 Clockworks almost in the size of the saw. Actually, yes, you can fit, yeah, look. You can put it behind here for some reason, but like, if you do the entire size of the thing, one, you can fit 2 Clockworks almost the entire size of the Sawmill, which is ridiculous. Triangular Ore Cleaner. I mean, not Triangular Ore Cleaner, but the Ore Illuminator. This thing is terrible. You gotta wait 5 seconds before even after using this to even upgrade an ore again, or go into a furnace, or else vanish, which is ridiculous. Now, Massive Diamond Mine. The only reason why it's not worse than than these three is because of its evolutions. The evolutions of this and the fusions are actually useful. It doesn't have an actual evolution, but the thing is still... I mean, it doesn't have an evolution, but it's still bad. Now, the reason why this is the least worst of them all is because you can get a cool sword. But for actual rebirthing purposes, this is not very helpful. There are higher level items like the God Shrine that are actually useful in evolutions. But think of this. Ore Sawmill has an evolution. Never gonna use that. It has no fusions with it, really. No evolution. Evolution needs, what, 66 of them for it to work? And it's not even that much better, really. Well, that's about it for the video. Comment down below what we to compare next. And I'll show you how I use some of these items, not these ones of course, but the other items, while in my other setups I've made for Life 1000 and 100. I'll link a playlist down in the video and also have it pop up somewhere over here. Well, I'll see you guys later.